right, so help me welcome Miss G, the Entertainment General, to Showbiz. Hello.
Alright, so we are wrapping our jersey. Which of the teams? Oh, Chelsea. Ah, yeah, he belongs to that team. The Women's Fellowship, Chelsea.
Really? The Women's Fellowship?
Yes, that some men decide to join them in fellowshipping. Which
was the champion?
We are looking at the future. You are still talking I'm talking about future.
Okay, and which one is yours?
Manchester United. We are united for life.
When was the last time you won?
We are united for life.
Oh, apparently you didn't win anything. You didn't get anything.
For life.
Manchester United.
We Nothing. Unity is for life.
It's for life. Just ended Premier League.
It's for life. So don't worry about us. At least we know we have life. So that's the most important.
You don't have trophy.
No, life. So we are repping our jerseys on Saturday at the aviation. Exactly. So you need to be there. Rep your Chelsea jersey. You'll be so comfortable among the Real Madrid fans and then the Liverpool fans. And we'll all be there repping our jerseys. So you need to pass through on Saturday. But now there's a story we run here that has developed a lot of controversy.
Okay.
It's about Richie and his mom. So Richie's mom in an interview tells us about how difficult it was for some female stars that were signed onto the label to stay together, to work together back in the day when they were under Link's management. So let's throw back to that conversation.
When the one who comes early will be in the studio, the one who comes later will go to the bedroom. Because we are living in the same house.
Okay.
Yes. Because one is in the studio, the other one doesn't want to go there. Yeah, but he managed.
So this interview went viral.
Okay.
And has got responses from Richie and Easy and Irene Logan. And Richie has had to apologize on behalf of his mom, because the ladies won't just have any of it.
Okay, let's check out this one. Easy says, Boo Thang, Aaron Logan, GH. Apparently, we couldn't stand each other in the same room. But how and when? Okay, so essentially she's saying that couldn't have been
the case.
Okay.
And so it got a lot of feedback, and then Richie, his mom is not on social media, so he had to, come say he's sorry.
So Richie had to come and do the damage control.
Exactly the case. So he had to apologize and had to show some love to Easy as well. So
is that the case that the mother was lying? I mean, the mother saw what happened.
Exactly. So we don't know, and because she's not.
Okay. So Irene Logan comes back on that tweet by Easy and says, "This actually made me mad." Hashtag the lies.
And so he came and just had to apologize to the ladies. And because the mom is not the musician, she's not the manager, she just spoke out of what she had seen. It's difficult to go back. She won't do the back and forth with them. I'm so like.
Easy comes back and says, "I'm totally shocked to stand tall in the end." But the mom, I'm not sure the mom could be lying.
Exactly.
The mom was just.
And so I was telling the our team, the showbiz team.
Okay, so here's what Richie has to say. I need to clear the air. Easy, First Lady, and I have no issues. We're actually still really good friends. Some of the things said in a recent interview are taken out of context. It was a case of bottled up emotions being released. We always been cool. And we still are. So
even this tweet tells that there's been some emotions, there's been some things that have gone, happened between all the factions that have been mentioned in this. So it could have been.
Are there any other female artists apart from Easy and Irene Logan
who were mentioned? No.
Did the mom mention any names?
No.
So I'm saying that if she probably was not talking about Easy or Irene Logan.
Well, she mentioned both names, but
she mentioned their names.
Yeah, she mentioned their names, and what I'm thinking is that over the years, maybe Easy and Irene have become better friends over the years. So you cannot really tell that this didn't happen.
Okay.
Let's move on to some other things. Yes. So now I was in Ivory Coast. I joined the Goldie Movie Awards team to Ivory Coast, and it amazes me, Easy, that Ebony had a lot of fans there.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like almost all the people I spoke to talked about Ebony, how the death affected them and all that. So first of all, let's speak to the managing director of the Golden Movie Awards, who speaks to us about, you know, the categories, 25 categories. We had about 3 prominent Ghanaian movies, you know, and some others. Let's see what she had to say.
I know what the jury do. What they do is basically quality, production, everything included. So lighting, editing, everything. So if a film in Golden Movie Awards has so many nominations, it means that it is something great in all. Mostly they consider everything. You know, some films come and the acting is bad, but the cinematography is good. But with this one, it's a total package. So it's a balance of whatever they brought, and I'm sure they are there because they did something special.
So we have Cameroon, Uganda, Ghana,
Nigeria.
Burkina Faso?
Yes, Burkina. We have Burkina, so but we have Burkina submission, but they didn't make it.
They didn't make it. Is it not going to, you know, get them to lose morale in
That's one thing about Golden Movie Awards jury. They don't care. No, they don't care about emotions. They don't care about sharing. Oh, let's give to encourage. No, it's like an award scheme that's only based on performance. So that's just what they are looking at. They don't add emotions. Sometimes I actually plead with them, but they don't listen. Sometimes I'm like, you guys should be soft enough. No, Mimi, if you think that you can do it, then you shouldn't have brought us. We are looking at the technicalities. Our credibility is at stake. The movie must be good. Technicalities, they don't compromise. I can tell you for sure, Golden Movie Awards jury is one of the most credible jury on the continent.
All right, so I spoke to some indigents, and starting from Eric, who tells me about, you know, okay, so let's start from Gustav, who tells me about what he makes of the initiative, and then begins to mention some Ghanaian stars. I was surprised.
Definitely, because it's a platform for the movie industry in Côte d'Ivoire to be able to show itself. So definitely we would like to be a part of something as big as the Golden Movie Awards, because it shows that your work is recognized somewhere, some way, and it's a good thing.
The major issue will be the language barrier.
I believe that in African country we face the same realities. So cinema is first showing emotions. So it's not necessarily about language, because language-wise you can always translate, you know, but it's showing emotions, showing things that people go through on film. And someone suffering in Ghana could be someone else suffering in Côte d'Ivoire. And if you get to show that emotion, the language is just not a barrier anymore, because it's just a feeling.
Ghanaian movies, have you monitored? Have you watched any?
Yeah, I've watched some of them, and I know some of the actors, John Dumelo, Majid. You know, we see them, and being in the film industry myself, of course, I get to be a part of certain things, and I document myself on other stuff from other countries. So yeah, I know them, and I actually got to work in Nigeria, because as you can tell, I'm bilingual. So yeah, it's easy for me to cross. And
so you've done some work there?
Yeah, in Nigeria so far, and hopefully we get to do something in Ghana too.
You know, like Ghanaian music as well?
Some of them. I know Sarkodie.
Okay.
You know, I know Sarkodie. I listen to, like I said, I document myself, and I listen to a lot of things. Sarkodie, some other singers. There's one that passed away not too long ago, Ebony, and that was really, really saddening, you know.
So he's not the only one who knows Ebony. All amazingly, right. I got about 3 extra people telling me about Ebony, but unfortunately we're pressed for time. And so hopefully tomorrow we'll get to hear from the others from Ivory Coast. It was amazing to hear them talk about Kojo Entry, right. You know, Daddy Lumba. I'm like, really? Okay. Especially for Ebony. We didn't think she had gotten that international, especially when it's not a Ghanaian community, it's a French-speaking country.
Kudos to her. Kudos to her. All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Jane, for bringing us entertainment. You got your chocolates last night?
Yeah, I did. He gave me chocolates.
Okay.